Hello, Pumpkin. My name is Sam Leopardi. I'm 24 years old, originally from Metro Detroit, now living in Bisbee, Arizona. I work at the quarry in hospitality service. I like going out shooting with my camera, longboarding, reading books, and playing the guitar. I'm trans, and I've suffered from severe body dysphoria since I could develop a sense of self. Before the age of 5, I realized that something was very wrong with me. I came to realize that in my mother's womb, my brain had developed male, but my body did not. So I've spent most of my life very angry, uncomfortable, chronically depressed, suicidal, and misunderstood. After what felt like suffocating my entire life, at age 18, I was able to reach out and experience my first breath of fresh air. It all started when I completed my psychological evaluation over 3 months of therapy and started medically transitioning through U of M's Gender Comprehensive Services program. Although hormone replacement therapy isn't perfect, it has brought me some willingness to live and a vision that one day I could continue to ease my suffering and start participating in things that would typically come with my authentic lifestyle. The next step of my journey is finally receiving top surgery, which is something I've looked forward to transition-wise for over a decade because of how much dysphoria is linked with my chest. I never actually imagined starting hormone replacement therapy, but have always looked forward to top surgery. I've looked forward to top surgery forever because of how uncomfortable I feel. I don't like being touched, I don't like being looked at. It makes me not want to leave the house, and it makes me feel like very unloved. As of right now, I've been managing by binding my chest for the last 6 years, which has caused multiple bruised ribs, pulled muscles, skin irritation, and overheating, and has also limited my time with those who I love. But it's the only thing that has made me feel like I can feel confident being seen, touched, and in control. Top surgery for me won't only be mentally and physically freeing, but will also allow me to participate in activities that I've only dreamt of, such as going swimming, enjoying hugs, being closer with my partners, or wearing a tank top. Right now I fly back and forth across the country to receive appropriate medical care, and things are stacking up pretty quickly. Although I can manage my medical bills, my rent, and my overall cost of living, I really don't think that on my own at this point I can manage to come up with the money and the time that I need it. I could really use your support if you'd like to offer your hand in any way. Roughly between the cost of surgery, the flight, and the recovery time, this is looking to be roughly $11,000. The surgery alone being $7,400, but I'm just hoping to crowdfund potentially up to $8,000, and if I got anything even close to that, I would be eternally grateful. To save money, did so much research over the years and decided to go with a surgeon in West Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, so that I could stay with my family during recovery in this process. So this is the absolute best value that I could receive. For the last decade, I've made efforts towards receiving this surgery, and it's been the most draining thing I've ever done. It feels like I've taken lap after lap after lap, not knowing when the last one would come. And now that it's here, I just have a few things that are in my way, and if you'd like to help lift that weight off me, it would completely change the entire process for me on top of changing my life. Your financial support won't only be a temporary fix for me. As I see it now, the majority of my life I've lived very much so in a hellish state, and I'm really ready to feel good about myself and feel like I can move on from here and that things are going to get better than this. Deciding to transition was deciding to love myself and stick around, and this is just gonna be liberating on every level that I'm alive. And this has been really emotionally, physically, and financially draining for me. But if you'd like to offer your hand, it'll continue to just ripple out in affecting and changing my life. And this is a one-time procedure, but nothing will ever be the same past this, and I really think that this will probably change me as a person as well. Oftentimes I feel, along with other minorities, the LGBTQ community is casted along the side of American society. So I'd like to end my video with a clip of me and some loved ones, including the American flag across my back, because I feel that people forget, although we are the LGBTQ community, we are American citizens and most of all human beings. This is an extremely vital moment in time, and being a part of any proactive, positive movement is extremely crucial. I can't thank you enough for being part of mine. With endless support, monetarily or not, it truly, truly means the world to me and has completely changed my process. I never dreamt in my life that I would have the amount of support that I do now, and I can't thank you from the bottom of my heart enough. We're all more alike than we'll ever be different, and your kindness pumped as contributions into society will forever change the way that we treat each other. Even if you are unable to contribute monetarily to my campaign, you can still make a difference by simply sharing this video, speaking out against discrimination, and treating others, especially those different than you, with respect. We live in an era that not only gives each one of us a voice, but has unlimited access and resources to allow that voice to be heard. I hope that you'll join me in passing along this message of love and inclusion. Let's join together and make this world a better place. The trans community is in your corner. Won't you be in ours?